Ravenclaw, Phoenix Feather U, 14.5 inches rigid. And then you get special items. Wait, what? You may soar the Scottish skies in the back of his graceful black hippogriff. New mounts are accessible in the gear menu after the default hippogriff is unlocked in the main quest line. Ah! Dark Arts Pack. The Thestral mount. That's cool. Okay. Claim. Dark Arts Garrison hat. Claim. Beaked Skull Mask. Claim. Legacy House Fanatic School Robe. Claim. What? Okay, sure. Sure, man. Adjust the I'm gonna brighten it, chat, just because stream is always darker. Speaking of which, let me turn off the filter. There we go. Accept. Oh, dude! We are pleased to inform you you've been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Start. Whoa. Bro, they got a lot of presets on here, huh? I can vibe with this, dude. Resident Evil 3 Carlos? Why are their arms like A-posed like that? Very suave. Very suave. Kind of preppy, kind of cute, you know? Like I could do no wrong. No one would suspect me if I killed everyone. People would definitely suspect me if I killed everyone. Like the Brie Larson Captain Marvel. Look at the way this hair comes out. It's like, look at that. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm gonna be a boy. I was a girl in the last one. Unless? No. The vibe. The vibe. Oh, he's giving you that side. Oh. He was giving us the side eye. Oh, you can't see the face. Oh no, sucks to suck, huh? What is this? Face shape. Skin color slider. Hair color or hairstyle. Whoa. Damn. Wish I had that kind of volume. that volume. Jesus criminy, man. To be young and voluminous. Holy. That's a vibe right there. I tell you what. If I was a wizard, honestly, I'm good with that. Oh, hair color. Wait. Green, purple, pink, red. Spot the main character. I kind of want to be like white. Oh yeah, I was one of the baddies tried to kill me as a kid, but it failed, and so it turned my hair white. Whoa! Holy! Goodness gracious! Well, that's kind of rugged. Like, what attacked me? Something burned me. Oh damn! Dude, I could be down with some of these, man. Boom. Yeah, rip right into my forehead. There you go. Oh, there's like a tee-hee complexion. Tee-hee. Fine. Freckles and moles. Ooh, little beauty mark. Oh, all over the face, huh? Freckles. Get some freckles. Oh, we gotta have like bushy brows. Like mighty bushy brows. Like the mightiest. Oh yeah. Or no brows? Kind of unique, huh? Vibe with that. Eye color. Purple eyes is kind of insane. Purple eyes. What a look. Green eyes. I look kind of like a dragon with yellow eyes. What's up, Akuzi? Thank you so much. Brows were sinned off in the accident. Oh yeah, right, when they tried to kill me. Right. He looks evil? No, he's super good. Like crazy good.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite something.
Those are the two options?
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Oh, that sounds so bad. That's like basic pitch changing. You can hear it.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
That sounds bad.
That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
You can hear the mechanical tone in it.
I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I sound like I'm Ultron.
I'm eager. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Why, yes. I do want to destroy the world.
I'm eager. That was quite something.
All right, select your difficulty. Story. A focus on story with minimal gameplay challenge. A light gameplay challenge. A balanced gameplay challenge. A demanding gameplay challenge. Chat, I usually go hard. I want to go hard, but I also don't want to take forever. And I know people don't like watching when I like have to do encounters over and over again. I'm gonna be a baby. Name your character. Could the game be like difficult? Probably not. Torvald. Muck. My wizard name. Torvald Muck. The legendary. Torvald Viridian. Wait, what? Is this like gender? I'm a wizard. Too many mucks? Not enough mucks, actually. The game is not hard? Okay. Start your journey. Normally I play everything on hard. I like the hard, but I've noticed that like my viewership goes down if I like keep doing the same encounter over and over. Like I have to retry, it's hard, you know?
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working
Dang,
with me.
Toasty, that good?
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Sure. Enemies are listening.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Got a barn owl or something. What is that? Oh, it flies! Magic! Witchcraft! Oh, guy in a hat. That's not good. He's watching us, chat. Wow. This is loud. It's quite loud. Someone ping MJ?
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
Mr. Muck.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Oh, really?
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery.
It is, Locke,
It's
yep.
one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
Goblin!
I have.
Goblin Rebellion?
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues...
We're
at the
being
Ministry,
followed!
I believe he is a significant threat.
Say something!
And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities.
Possibly, Hizamir.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
What?
Nor do I.
Huh? Oh!
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait. We do.
Oh! Yo, he did! It's a Dargan! What the? Fly faster, invisible horses! Yeah! Woo! Grab the thing!
The key!
No! No, not the key!
Give me your hand!
Bro. Ratatosker.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Ah. G to heal. What if he's like a betrayer?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would
Use your
never-
brain.
Professor?
Use your brain.
Sir? Where are we?
I'm not sure.
A cave.
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Oh. Wow.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
Game looks great.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Any fat loot? No. No fat loot. It's just a bottle of whiskey. Maybe. Whoa.
How far did that port key take us?
Bum, bum,
Farther from London
bum.
than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do.
Those birds
This
are
has
like
not been
PNG
the day
sequences. You
either
see
of
that?
us
It's like a
expected.
video.
But Miriam sent
Those
that
birds are
port
like a
key
green
to
screen
George for a
video.
reason. And I believe that she and now George died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
Oh.
If you're sure you're all right,
They're like lower
and wouldn't
FPS
mind
than the rest of it.
indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path.
All right.
However faded it may be.
Okay. I still don't have a wand yet.
Mind your step.
Wait, can I fall off?
Where do you suppose
Nope.
your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for
It is
evidence of a
Hasselhoff, yeah.
long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
It's like the great grandparents of the
Ancient magic?
current Harry Potter universe.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic.
Wow.
I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search.
Wait, I have a wand.
Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
I have a wand. Can I do magic?
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful
No clue,
magic
Hizamir.
disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do.
Oh.
But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields
Whoa. It's like obsidian.
Is that ice?
it. It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment.
Enchantment?
Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
Okay.
Focus on the center.
Uh-huh. Tap to perform a basic cast. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Excellent.
Thank you. Use your camera to select an active target. He's born in 1881. Wait,
It was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
I'm a great wizard. I have white hair. Maybe this is Dumbledore's origin story. Ah! 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 Ah!
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
You must kill Child Dumbledore? Why?
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself.
You first, old man.
Reparo!
Whoa. I wish someone would reparo me.
Almost there.
Reparo the bald spot? I don't have a bald spot yet, man. Not yet.
I've built this here.
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason.
For a
Let's have a
raisin.
look around for anything that seems out of place.
A mural. Maybe that shows your surroundings with a purple arrow in the middle. This is your current objective. Press and hold V to toggle quest objective details. Explore the ruins. Bro, wait! Did you see that? Hold on. Wait. The back shot, dude! I'm so cool. Woohoo! Ah! Investigate.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Who's he? Well, I gotta go up. Can I roll? Elden Wand, engage.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Wake the Goblin?
Godric's heart.
By Zeus's
Where are we?
beard.
I don't believe it.
Hello?
Huh? Wake up.
It can't be.
Bilbo?
Just a moment. Ooh.
That's where he's been all these years.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Huh?
Vault number 12, I presume.
Sure.
Precisely.
The key?
Huh?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Homie needs to clip his nails, man.
Stay close.
After you.
Okay. This thing is just a 3-seater. Looks like it goes fast, too.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
I don't want to lose them. I need my hands for gaming. Yeah, I have a stiff neck, so I'm gonna be stretching it a lot while we play. Hopefully it's not distracting.
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
What's up, Stamos?
They are most uncommon.
Show feet too?
Only one with great
Not that
wealth or
flexible.
power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Whoa.
Take a breath.
A what?
Oh!
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security
Of
measure.
course, of course.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries
This is
ago.
cool.
It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Halt!
Vault number.
A goblin with red eyes. Looks cool. What's up,
Momentous
Reaper?
day.
On your way.
Dude, those eyes. Huh? Oh, why is he looking at me like that?
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
Interesting.
He watches over the oldest section of the
Famous.
bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Have you been looking at Slayer at all, Stamos? Does it look cool? So my character can see special glows. What's up, Dwarf? But why am I able to see them and nobody else? I
When
wonder.
was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
PC,
In that
Angeluni.
time, no one has visited Vault 12.
I do not have a
Until
PS5, no.
today.
Because I'm special. Oh.
Thank you for your help.
He's gonna lock us in. You can't be too sure. What is this? Secrets? 45 gold. Wow. This game runs and looks great. What do you guys think?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
I knew it!
Best of luck.
Professor?
I knew
That
it.
was certainly unexpected.
Did you get deluxe rage quit or are you waiting until Friday?
There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio, right.
Yes, a Revelio.
So you're not letting me? It took like an hour for
time
mine
like
to
the
work.
present. Let's see what we're missing.
And I had to
shall
restart
we?
my Steam too, so try that.
Ready your wand and focus.
Whoa. Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
How is my wand on like exploding, bro?
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol.
No
again.
working. Sorry, Rage.
I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Investigate.
Lumos!
Oh, darkness!
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way
But I have no
Do you
money.
think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
Revelio.
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Spooky.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio.
Oh!
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there. but the statue's positions don't match.
It's reversed.
Wait. When you move, the reflection turned in
Oh.
the direction of the light.
Go stand in front of it.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
The wand lighting charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell slot. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in the darkness. Lumios.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me.
Godspeed, Brand.
It does follow the light.
Oh. Oh.
Look out!
Ah, Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Get him!
Exposo! Confringo! Levioso! Deposo! Defendo! Exposo! Deposo!
Lumos.
Levioso! Confringo!
Oh, I have to do Protego. Oh, I see.
Deposo!
Stupefy.
Exposo!
Protego.
Levioso! Confringo! Exposo!
Stop killing him!
Confringo!
Stop! I have to block attacks. There we go.
Defendo! Levioso! Confringo!
Lumos.
Stay close!
Hold me. I'm scared. Professor?
Professor! Professor Fig!
Professor Fig?
Professor, where are you?
Professor?
This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Professor.
What's happening?
Whoa.
Wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Oh. Protego.
Protego! Lumos.
A bagel. Lasagna.
That's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Hey, we're back here again. Oh, Revelio.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Okay.
Lumos.
Oh.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh, okay.
Protego!
Okay. Hold Q to stun enemies with stupefy counterattack. Stun enemies take extra damage. Wait. Hold Q during Protego to stun enemies. Huh?
Protego! Stupefy!
Oh.
Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
What? There's another one. Oh, okay.
Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
I was holding it.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy.
Tap left click to destroy statues with base cast. I did. Like I did.
Lumos.
Lumos. Yo, it full healed me out of that. I didn't need to use a potion. Cringe. Professor! Where are you, Professor? Oh. A bathhouse. Smooth. Wait, that glow's red now. Same one the dragon had. What is this? Schmoof. Huh? Is that a potion?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
No, I'm Ravenclaw, Garrett.
But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Oh.
I wonder.
That must be a memory. I don't have it yet, Hasselhoff.
Lead.
Who this? Who that?
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden. Perhaps too well.
Rookwood?
I wonder if the path we've created may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Rookwood was a Death Eater?
We've done all that we can.
Ancient magic.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed,
Astonishing.
but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I
Ranrock!
don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
No. It's mine.
Sir, They had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one.
Don't kill Bilbo!
And you didn't have.
No! No!
I have no patience for traitors.
Not Bilbo!
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh! We can't teleport either. Oh. Defense mechanism. Go through.
I know a way out.
Ah! Professor! Okay, so blue magic is ancient good magic. Red magic is ancient bad magic, mean evil magic. And there was a defense mechanism that when it sensed the red ancient magic, it would summon a guardian and summon a portal.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Of course, school comes first. Not to mention the fact that we were almost murdered by an ancient goblin that killed a banker right in front of us. Let's go to school. I love trains. Who are we? Just some random kid that can see ancient magic, I guess. Which I guess is pretty rare. Hogwarts Legacy! Yeah, where'd MJ go? Hello?
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Whoa.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Sounds good, Drowsy. Thanks for stopping by. See you tomorrow. Or soon, maybe. Transfer student?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Goku Black?
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
You can choose, yeah.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
What?
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
So this guy's a portrait in Harry Potter? The old headmaster?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Wow.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Huh? Goobly goobly gawk.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
A little bit.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to start classes. I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
It's before for
Indeed.
like grandparents' era.
Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You're clever indeed.
Thank you.
You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others.
Thank you.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Thank you.
Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
We'll take your choice into account when sorting you into your house. Ravenclaw. Accept house. Wait, choose a different house? Cunning, ambition, and hunger for power. Patience, loyalty, and hard work. Daring, bravery, and chivalry. Intelligence, creativity, and wit.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. You belong in Ravenclaw.
Oh, and one more thing.
What?
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Aww. Boo. I love
Enough.
Quidditch.
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
There's no Quidditch in the game, Top Bud.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I mean, you could have just said dismissed.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Okay.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Okay. Whee! How about the Quidditch we gained along the way? So true,
It's quite
bestie.
uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room.
Ooh.
You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded
Step
me.
aside, lady. Let the brilliant man come in and brilliant his way through this.
Who
lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Woo! Nailed it.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some
Do they
sleep.
change it every
You have a
day,
big
or like
day ahead
what?
of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you,
Wouldn't that
Professor
like just
Weasley.
that
You're
answer just
welcome.
get around?
I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Am I not rattled by the fact that I almost got murdered by an angry goblin, or we're just gonna let that one go, huh?
Looks like everyone's gone.
Ooh.
Better head to the common room.
Can I loot? Can I destroy? Applebee arrows. Oh, Quidditch players. Does this work? Nope. Sure don't. Marking the furniture on the first day? Oh, yeah. Don't worry, it grows back. It grows back. Hold on, chat. I'll let you take in the view while I go pee-pee, okay? Here, beat. right. Let's go, chat. Let us go. Let us go. Find your common room. I must go up. Revelio.
Revelio.
This should be interesting.
Let me through.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a
Ew.
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted.
I think I've heard that too, no.
Well,
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Huh? How did you know that?
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the
How did he
tricks
know
I do
that?
are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me.
Uh-huh.
Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Introduce yourself to Amit and Samantha. What if I like... Okay. Put them up and then you go... What the? Drat.
That's
Hello.
not right either. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with.
Who's he?
But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones. I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression.
Uh-huh.
I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see.
Plants.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Hi,
Nice to
Samantha.
meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He's quite knowledgeable.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Oh. What's up, Lydia? Nice talking with you.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Thanks. Hopefully my first day is better than Leon's. A globe? Spin!
All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Sure. You just moved it though. So like how will I know what you're looking at?
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus.
Of course, I knew that.
I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
How does everyone know
Can't
about
say
the
I'd
dragon?
recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes.
Word travels
So
fast,
much to
man.
be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating.
Yeah, it is, Biggles.
You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I find the stars fast and not tying.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have
Schedule.
good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years.
Hog.
You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class,
Better get to my first one.
Single player, Lydia.
Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
I wish it had multiplayer. It would be so perfect for multiplayer, but
Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside.
What the?
You best not keep her waiting.
Hey! There's a ghost! Hey! Kill it! Huh?
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Good morning. I trust you're ready. for your
PTSD from
first day at
Ghostbusters.
Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
What about my second first
now,
day?
In light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster
Nair!
and the Department
Thank you
of
for the
Magical
5
Education at the
gifted.
Ministry,
What's that
we've
for?
devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Thank you so much. Congrats to everyone who got a sub. Be sure to thank your gifter. Thank you for the generosity, Nair. I appreciate that. Oh. Whoa. It's a book.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Uh-huh. I'll just put it in my armpit for safekeeping.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
It's a Pokedex!
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Yes, it's 100 years in the past, Lydia. This is like a relative.
Charlotte Morrison had to go to the hospital wing last year. She was stuck with foxes. Improvement, I thought.
I certainly would have appreciated
Pretty much,
something
Beepoo.
like the field guide when I was a student.
Heard of this is a ghost? No.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Why is he looking at me like that?
Revelio.
This bust created in honor of Ravenclaw House resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. It does indeed. Ooh, field guide challenge. Escape. Your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu. Collect your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete. Rewards must be claimed for the challenges menu. Come back often. No, I don't think I will. I might. This is a ghost like Phasma on crack. Ooh.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
This is a ghost. Pop it in Discord, Gnome. I'll probably check it out.
Revelio.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Ooh, I see chess. Oh, you got a platypus. Why'd you stop petting your platypusy? It stopped. Oh, fat loot. Ah! Ah! What the frick? Like the battlefield out of bounds warning. I was about to be executed. What the frick? Professor Weasley, your hair. It smells like elderberries.
Good timing.
Thank you.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Blue
Your
flames.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. M. Fast travel. Oh, flue flames are fast travel. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Grand Staircase. In this view, you can see the flue flames. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered. Gray are ones you have not. The rest of the map is where you find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Wow. Unlock the Central Hall flue flames for you. Oh, cool. All right. Fast travel to Central Hall flue flame. I'm fluing. I'm fluing. I'm fluing. Can I flue flame on Twitch?
Quite the time saver.
Is that TOS?
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Hmm.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now.
Okay.
You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
What?
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What about my wand? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon
And how does
attack.
everyone know about it?
My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There's more to story than the search? I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Call me a liar?
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have
Exactly,
provided
Lydia.
our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
Thanks.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
You spying on me, bro?
Come and find me in my classroom after you've
Oh,
attended both
nuh-uh.
classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Professor.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before
See you later,
immersed
Hisamir.
yourself in studies. Did I
You got
hear
it, buddy.
you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I didn't like to lie to her.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
I see.
Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. New quest available. Whoa. The shield represents main quest. Complete main quest with further story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and/or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and/or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Charms class, defense against the dark farts class. Let's do charms first. Track.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
Neat.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Dark farts, man.
Sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies.
I
including
do.
your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Isn't that a guy?
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
You think?
Revelio.
Welcome to Hogwarts completed. Charms compass unlocked. New handwear. Black leather gloves. That's kind of cringe, to be honest. Inventory. Okay, so we don't have the items yet. The new stuff. Gear. Maybe we do? Traditional offense 0. What? Oh, maybe we do. But I can't use it? What? Headwear. What? 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 Unlock the main story. So I guess we haven't fully unlocked it yet. The OJ gloves. Oh my lord. Wait. No way. Gotta go to class, chat. Okay, I gotta go to class. All right, it's very important. Oh, I gotta go to class.
It is most unseemly.
Huh?
Revelio.
Oh, is this a fell flame? A floo-fluff? Is there a floo-fluff here? Floo-fluff? Where's the floo-fluff? Is it hidden behind my my butt flap? Oh, I got the floo-fluff. Okay, cool.
Handy resource indeed. Your
Revelio.
Did he just point at me?
Lumos.
Okay. It is astute, yeah.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. I sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
It's starting to lag a little bit.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Yeah!
Welcome to year
Charms!
5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
Sure, sure.
Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Huh?
Hmm?
I know.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Okay.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
He likes her books. All right. Accio.
Accio.
Mine now, mother trucker.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner.
When is your booking coming out? My
but
booking?
remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
What booking?
Very
What
good,
you mean?
everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have
Book?
the basics down, and
Oh,
it is
my
an
book?
exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking
After you Accio
might
it.
have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
A little excursion. Well, I'm dressed for the part. Autobiography. I don't know. Oh, you can transmog too.
I've always
Dress
found
for the
that
job you
fun
want,
goes hand
not
in
the job
hand
you
with
have.
mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players
I always
amongst
say.
us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Dang. No, I'm wearing a Twitch hoodie right
We
now.
have our newest student start us off.
Oh. Channel your butt flap.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and release. Splendid! Not to worry. Now, think of this like... Very good! Excellent control there.
Now what?
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw.
Woohoo!
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Distraction, distraction.
What?
Distraction, distraction. What? Ain't no way. Can I pull hers out of the way? Ain't no way she gets that right off the bat, man.
Accio.
What now, mother trucker? You want some of this? You're gonna mess up. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna mess up. Bro. Wait, can I bump hers off?
This is how it's done. Quite impressive. Let us see this.
Bro. She's godlike.
Accio.
A perfect score.
Dang it. Wait. Suck it. Yeah, you got that, don't you?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Uh-huh. What? Oh, there's obstacles.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
You go first.
I'll say.
Don't look at my butt flap.
Enough chatter.
Distraction,
Focus
distraction.
now. You will
Distraction,
need it.
distraction. Distraction.
This round settles it all.
Distraction, distraction.
Here we go.
Distraction, distraction, distraction. Dude, there's no way she's this good. She's cracked out of her mind, man.
Accio.
Don't lose your composure.
Watch this.
Yes. What? She's cheating.
That is how it's done.
She's cheating.
That's it.
Let us see this.
There's no way she nails this, man.
Yes!
This is yoke.
Accio.
I will get you back for that.
Suck it! I'm insane. I'm insane. I'm so good at this game. Like I
Very good, both of you. Well done.
esports orgs want me. I'm too good.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
It's because I was better dressed.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
You did.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thanks. I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly.
What are the affixes
I
foretold?
remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination.
Wagadu.
Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you.
Aw.
Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you.
Fortified
Better
bursting
not keep him
explosive.
waiting.
Oh.
Until next time.
Oh. That's gross.
Of course. You
A
can
word,
use
if you would.
What you want?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to
Is
expectations.
that an Iron Maiden?
Well, An outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor.
I'm Ravenclaw.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Oh?
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment.
Special
that I am
assignment?
preparing for you.
We're not getting the explosive orbs that are literally 200 meters away from me and we have a ranged DPS? Yeah. Usually the healer gets the orbs. Depending on what healer they are, you know?
Revelio.
Revelio. Alright. Side quests are now available as far as what you found inside regions and discover by exploring these quests reward XP, but do not advance the main story. Dude, that was cool. Let's do another class. Neato. Orvald is very special and cool.
Hello.
Hi.
How was your first day coming along?
Shut up. Was that rude? What?
Revelio.
Is there a chest here?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
There's a chest in the potty. Can I flush this? Oh my god, it works!
Revelio.
Interesting. Okay. One must be in the other potty. Wait, this is for ladies. Okay. Brown fingerless gloves. I do need gloves. I have to be level 3. Yes. Just a wizard, hard at work. Don't mind me. That's poop lap? Thank you. I'm a professional wizard, okay? Yo, she's burning. And she loves it. It's a bitch. Oh. Burn the bitch. Dark arts. Do it. When do I get my wand?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking
Poacher
yourself how
Raid.
an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher
Right after this
in
class?
eastern
Okay.
Wales and lived to boast about it.
We got 10 Kraken.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value
Is there a reason
of
for nudism? What nudism?
especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Everyone here has clothing covering their body. Levioso.
Levioso.
Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Whoa. Ooh. Someone in chat might know return.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Levioso.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
Good. Well done.
Owned.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Oh.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego.
Okay.
You may begin.
Protego. Easy.
Should be easy, huh? Oh yeah? So easy, eh?
Stupid. You're good.
Thank you.
Let me have perspective. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Owned.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Thank you.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Woo!
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Or
A
else.
classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Yeah.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today.
Thanks.
I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spacchio. Class is dismissed.
Screw your books. Speak to Sebastian.
Nice work.
Pretty good, Kraken.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt
Runs
more
well,
like I was
looks
dueling
great.
an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling
Underground? It's okay, MJ. Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
I see.
Thank you, Sebastian.
She's right there!
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you.
Bro, she's
I'm sure
right
I'll see you
there.
soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattle.
The professor is right there.
If you're interested.
While he's talking about underground fights.
Till next time.
Just pretending not to hear. Okay then. New quest available. Start your first day at 10 defense class. Oh. No main quests available. Okay. I mean, I guess.
Odd woman. Caught her talking to a plant.
Where are your school robes?
None of your business.
Revelio.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Okay, we got the flu flam. Is this something I can just jump to? Oh, it's like way over there. What the heck? Wait, what is this? Meet Professor Ding Dong at the flu flam. We're kind of like already there anyway, huh? Weasley after class. Weasley after dark. Wait, there's a flim flam here. Open up. Flim flam. Got it. Hey, baby doggy. How are you, princess? How are you, princess? What does this do? Whoa. Transformation control. Imperio. Crucio. Avada Kedavra. Hello, baby. How are you? You up from your nap? Did you have a good sleep? Sleep good, baby. Yeah, did you sleep good? You have a good sleeps? Is it good? Any puppy dreams? Any puppy dreams? Shake it out, baby girl. Shake it out, baby girl. All right, let's go, man. Wait, chest.
Revelio.
Huh? Chest? Oh, there's like little clippers clipping it on their own. Yo, there's a chest here somewhere. Huh? Or not?
Chairs in the common room.
She is. She is the goodest of girls, it's true. Ron Weasley after dark. Let's get it.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
There I am.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
God dang it. Hasn't Professor Fig said anything? No, Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Oh. Professor Ronan mentioned that.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Oh!
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcraft.
Awesome.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Woo!
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Heck yeah, man. Unknown Weasley? I don't know. I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
Okay.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Natty? Natty or Sebastian, chat? What should we do? The girl we bested in the Accio duel or the guy we bested in the Dark Arts duel? Both of our subordinates. Natty? Okay.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students.
Where's he gonna store his wand? He can slide it in between the buttons on the butt flap.
Well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand.
Natty is good vibes. She's pretty chill, dude.
Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
I'd love a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks. All right. Speed assignments or time quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. What? More magic?
Oh, that's...
Ah, there you are.
You just wait and see.
You like what you see? You commented on my outfit. You like it? You like what you see? Yeah? 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 You like that? So, you guys getting lunch later, or what's going on?
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
Wow.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic.
What now?
I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll complete the tasks.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay, so what do we gotta do? Collect flying page near the broken statue. And collect the flying page in the defense. Oh,
This is the right area.
Hey.
I wonder where the
Oh,
flying
it's probably
page
like
is.
accurate, right? Hey. Mine now, mother trucker.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Flying page? Oh, right there.
Brilliant.
Got it. My sad predicament, she says.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way
I have
around
clothes
basic
on. What do you
charms.
mean?
Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see
Reparo.
some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Reparo.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh, that's fine. You're in your night clothes. I'll be on my way.
Which way? Mending charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces in the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that.
She won't
broken
even look at
statue
me.
in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
No. It's been destroyed.
Revelio.
What? Level 1 lock. I can bust in this place. Meet Natty near the entrance to the Hogwarts. I want to get my wand. Carrying on.
Revelio.
Chest in here, man. Give me the loot. Reveal. What? 1121. Turtle 17. Is it a puzzle? So these are all numbers.
Revelio.
$21.11. Dragon thing, question mark. What? Oh, give me that. Give me that. Oh, wait. Is this how you enter it? I mean, we can just brute force it, right? Is there another one? Do I have to do question mark, and question mark? Huh? Interesting. Something about something.
This cannot possibly be.
Revelio.
Chest here somewhere. Like under the stairs? Maybe it's above me. Ooh.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Levioso.
Okay. When you turned it, the door changed. Oh. All right, we'll make our way back there.
Hello, looking for me?
Yes.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade.
I do.
You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Let's get a wand, chat. Can you put on some clothes? I have clothes. I'm fully covered. Guys. What do you mean?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Oh?
Really?
Yes.
He likes me, man. Busted? I don't have like the special new clothes, chat. I don't have like the linked rewards. It's called underwear? No, it's not. What do you mean? Why won't this work? Wrong. This is borked, man. Yeah. It is, Josie, uh-huh. My recording's borked. It would seem. Big, huge unforge, man. Yep. Yep. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so get our wand.
To extend an invitation to you myself, I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
Oh, yeah?
The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
In my blood, my mother says. From her side, at least.
In my blood. You kind of just took that to the face, huh?
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone was
Is it not that far? We're kind of just running.
But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here.
Oh.
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Really?
Oh, what's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
It's chat.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs.
Hippos.
I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left.
Let me get the
It's
nice.
off limits to students, as the name implies.
Is it?
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous.
Off limits, huh?
I think they're calling it forbidden.
Ah! You abandoned Naughty! Oh my god.
There's Hogsmeade over the crest.
Natty, I'm sorry.
That's that ruin.
No, 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 no. No, no, no. A carriage?
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised.
Leaping
Professor Weasley
toadstool
mentioned that you knew
caps.
The area,
Mine
since
now.
You're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class.
Actually, magic the
much can be
hippogriff? No, it was an owl.
outside of the castle walls.
Oh, I need these.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things.
Huh?
What about you? Do you find yourself settled?
Wait, crystals.
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now.
Moonstone.
Hopefully it will for you too.
Dang. Heckin' Moonstone, bro. Aww. Pet cat.
I'm glad I don't have to stay in the castle for the holiday.
Toadstools?
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Mr. Moon? Wait, isn't this the guy? No.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Demiguise?
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Mine now.
Nearly there.
He's
There is
drunk?
much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
Goblins?
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh,
Nettie.
she wants to
Thank you.
hang out. Chat, she wants to hang out with me.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
What if I'm looking for love? A lot of these can be picked.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A wand.
A new wand.
Of course. You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what
Enjoy
you
the
will
lure,
do with a
Kraken.
wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Sounds good. Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guide's map. Okay. Ooh, fireworks! Zonko's Joke Shop. Ollivanders, that's for wands, right? J. Pippin's Potions. Spint Witch's Sporting Needs. Brood and Peck, a beastly shop stocked the latest and greatest in beast byproducts. Well, let's get our wand first, man. You know? Every homeboy needs a wand-a-goo.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
Use. Interesting.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
It's you.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, About time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand.
The perfect wand.
No, not you. Yes. Yes.
Whoa, it's a long one.
10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
A beard like this guy, you can, Gnome.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Swish it.
Oh dear.
That ain't it, Chief.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry.
Need something bigger.
No, not you.
For the Phoenix core.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Whoa!
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Why are you only giving me green boxes?
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Oh, it's the one. So it did import it. It did import it. 14.5 inches, rigid flexibility, phoenix feather, and you. This is the one that we got on the thing. Oh. Natural gray.
Curious indeed.
Dark gray. Dark brown. Honey brown. Ashen brown. Light brown. Classic gray.
How intriguing.
Warm brown. Natural gray. Crooked spiral.
Curious indeed.
Buff. It is pretty buff, huh? Well, these are kind of cool. The spiral.
How intriguing.
Indeed. I guess we got to use the one it gave me, huh?
Curious indeed.
It's got to be legit. It's got to be legit, man. There's only 3 of these? Okay, well this is the one that the official sorting wizarding thing gave me. A U wand, phoenix feather, rigid, 14.5 inches, natural gray. So that's my wand, I guess.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Boom, boom, boom.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sense the sort of surge of
The four in the middle are the best. The spiral looks cool.
Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I see.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed.
Indeed.
And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions. particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
When Gandalf showing up? Precisely when he means to. Okay, visit tomes and scrolls. Got a scarf. It gives stats too. What the frick? Interesting. So where am I, like, I don't have any of like the special items that I unlocked. Maybe we just aren't at the point where they unlock yet. You know? Visit tomes and scrolls. All right. Visit J. Pippin's potions and the magic shop. Potions was up here, right? Thieves! Thievery. Moshi moshi.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. And I unveil new ones from time to time.
Oh?
Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Let's do it.
What can I do for you today?
Purchase. And the Wig and Wield. Good.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory,
1200?
or come back another time.
Reduces
if you're in a rush today.
cooldowns. Powerful damage potion. Invisible. Dude, homie's joking. What is this? What does this cost? Creates a storm around the drinker, which will stun and damage nearby enemies. What? Dude, these are so pricey, man. What's up, Greggy? It's good, man. It's good. New unlocked. All right, so now we need to go tomes and scrolls. Tomes and scrolls. There's tomes and scrolls, and they also need to go where? We go tomes and scrolls and the magic neep. Okay. They're kind of in opposite directions. Actually, no. This is closer. You're about to hop on. Nice. Thanks for the potions, bro. Mine now.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep.
The Magic
I keep the carts
Neep.
out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
That'd be great.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Dittany seed, mine now.
Do have a look around. Plenty of
Dude, I need
ingredients that
money.
pique your interest, I'd wager.
I ain't got like no money. Chat, who's got all my money? You take my money? All right, now we just gotta go tome and scroll. And we got our own wands. We should be infinitely more powerful. Almost level 4. You took my money, Forb. What the heck, man? I can't believe you've done this. Ha!
An inquiring mind.
You don't. The big box. What the? Secret? Should we clown today? I mean, should we clown today? Oh, I got a hat. Chad, I got a hat. 5 defense? I hate it. But it's 5 defense, man. What is this? Why is this so good? Dude, it's blue. This hat is insane. I don't want it though. I don't want it. What's my name? Luffy?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon.
It stuns your enemy's vision.
I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown.
Hi, Brown.
I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
Really?
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration.
Really?
But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Okay. We look.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
We have a potting table with small pot spellcraft and small potion station.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest
A
of my
beast feeder? Wait, can I raise my own beasties?
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Can I raise my own fantastic beasts? And then make a map of where to find them? If I ever get lost. The fattest rat. I'll name it Dwarf. Well, I hope you do, Lydia.
Revelio. Accio.
Help! 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 If I get it stuck. Ridiculous. What's up, Angel? How are you? Ready to go, Nat?
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Oh. Huh? What the? Yo! Ain't no way! Look how big his toes are!
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
There's two! Shot! Me and the Hatter will take care of this. Oh, okay. Okay, that's unblockable.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep acting! We have to let him down!
That's unblockable. That's unblockable. That's unblockable. That's blockable. What? Wait. Hit him with a rock!
I was trying to beat some of his own.
Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Knock him out! Back attack! Back attack! That's unblockable. Can I Levioso? Nope. Oh, damn. All right, dude. Dude, the shockwave's ridiculous. No.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Dead. Invoke ancient magic.
Goodness, a second troll.
Oh.
Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so.
Yeah, I used all
it's
the.
a bit of a blur, to be honest.
I threw the
Man,
village
beard.
belongings at him.
Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me.
An aura?
If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
You're welcome. Can I take this? Oh, okay, bye. Repair the damage? I don't wanna. Can I take this hat off? Like, just... This is ridiculous, man. Can't I like transmog? This hat is so good. Nice. Can't I transmog? It said I could transmog. Change appearance. Invisible headwear. Oh. 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 Oh, here's the stuff. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So this is like the unlock that I got, the Ravenclaw unlock. This has like smooglies on it. Wait, hold on. Can't I? Oh. My hair is clipping through it. Change appearance. Dude, I'm like... Bro. What is this? What does the school hood look like? School hood looks pretty lit. Oh, dark arts gloves. Damn. A handle for my wand. Interesting. Flying mounts broom. Why can't I then, I guess we could equip this and then change the appearance, right? Ah. Dude. It's a little much. It's a little much. Advent, they have the follow. Should we go super dark or we should go super school? What do you guys think? Super dark? Okay, maybe not the mask, dude. With the glasses? No way. Ain't no way. Oh my god. Early access for pre-order, and then there's like the linking rewards as well.
Hello there. A moment if you would.
No.
I will see what he wants.
No moments. I gotta repair the damage.
Repairer.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Isn't there? 62 gold. Those thing got owned.
Repairer.
I fix. Wonka? Why can't I just repair all my plumbing, man? What?
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Reparo.
Reparo! Is this game is just Lego? You think so?
Revelio.
Wizard wear. Wait, this is where you get like cosmetics and stuff, huh?
We were just talking about you.
Oh yeah? Yo, what are these like eyeball chests? Maybe you have to sneak up on them somehow. Invisibility potion, man. Ornate ebony gloves. I think we can go darker, chat. Purple. 6 offense. Oh my lord. We're so dark now. Damn. Got there, monkey. How about you give me that? Give me that. Give me what you got there, monkey. Hello. Wait, I can loot this bag. This is mine. My potion.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
Sometimes for him, yeah.
Thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Dude, look at my cloak.
You deserve an Order of Merlin, but I can offer you
Insane.
something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections.
Why is his tea like
as it
puffing
were.
like that?
Life-saving protections.
Speaking of puff.
And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes in thanks for what you did today.
Oh. No, sir. No, yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Huh?
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
5 offense. Give it to me. What the frick? No, I want to look at the store. He has a legendary item. Okay, so we have 5 defense, 9 offense, but this has 0. So then we can add these. Bam. Legendary Gray Voyager Garb. 7 defense. Goggles? Wait, can I preview? Whoa! Bro, I have eyeball. Okay, now I look like a teacher. What the frick? Someone in the T is sending SOS signals. Like, what is that puffing? Celtic? Oh. Okay. Wool jumper. This has like insane stats.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer.
Sneezers?
Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
For a butterbeer?
Wonderful. Just stand this way then.
Okay.
I sell even more battle-worthy items.
Good for you. 14 offense, chat. 4 freaking teen. 5? Ooh. 0. Damn. What a big loss. Hi, baby. Change appearance. Dark arts. Dark arts. Am I old enough for a butterbeer? I would assume so.
You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner.
Arona?
She's a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Yo, I look legit. Man with top hat? Oh!
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
He's evil.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
Oh!
Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Her voice has been pitched down too. What the frick? What's with all the pitching?
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Oh.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly.
Why did they do that, dude?
Injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly.
It's so obvious when they pitch it like that.
Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
First time for everything.
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Oh.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
The one with the glowing robe with skulls on it?
Is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
Yeah, get that top hat out of here.
Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Oh? Really?
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I don't know, man.
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Some quests have open a general with no compass path. Set a personal waypoint from the map to track your own location. Okay. You want?
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Yeah, does no one, like, people are gonna piece this together. Right? I come to the school, get attacked by a dragon. I go to Hogsmeade, get attacked by 2 trolls. Hogwarts map. Common area. Beep, boop, beep, beep. I'm just special, man. I'm built different. What can I say? You know what I mean? Yo, Decrepit, thank you for the 3 months. I really appreciate that, friend. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for the support. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, I look so evil. The glasses are growing on me. Almost level 5 already. What the heck? The crap bit thing with 500 bits. Why are you giving stuff? What did I do? You've received an owl post. Oh, from this guy. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Ooh. Oh. All right. Let's do it. Can I just like teleport there or like what's going on? Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I don't think I've discovered it though. Wait, no, I have. Near the charms classroom. I'm glad, Decrepit. I'm very honored. Thank you so much. PO box for special Tritos when I can afford it.
It didn't bother me. I swear.
Good. I'm sure they
Someday.
heard the house called. That's all.
Need that.
Or they did.
Mine now. Where's this chest?
Revelio.
Godspeed, Hasselhoff. Make it to a level 11 this time. Subathon for PO Box win. I mean, we could. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. This is like his classroom? Interesting. Professor. This will be good. What did he discover? Why am I sitting down? Huh?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're
Oh,
in one
that's a
piece.
good idea
I
for
heard
him.
about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade?
Yep.
With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
Interesting.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Ranrock and Rookwood want the locket.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared.
Oh.
Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
What does it even show?
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise.
Oh.
And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous.
They're following
I'd like
us.
you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
Oh.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything.
What's up, Matt?
Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Quest complete. All right, so he wants us to get better at the dark arts before we continue. Just in case we run into combat, you know? Oh. Oh. What? Yes. We probably can just teleport to... Oh no, we're already there. Okay, I guess we gotta walk. Do 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 pew 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 pew. Going down. I see. Out of my way, losers. I got magic to do.
Might some kind soul help me?
Nope. Ooh, what is that?
Revelio.
Page. Black skeleton. Oh, really?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Right.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
I may have lost the first 2 hours, Sim. The recording messed up.
You've finished.
Oh, there's like... Wait. Win 2 rounds of crossed wands. Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student were to help me with...
Stop saying that. So cringe. Open. Oh, it's loading. That's what that image is. Yeah, I can download the VOD, I guess. Do that. Loading, loading, loading.
Revelio.
Unless in dire straits, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet as allegedly one of Peeve's favorite pranking spots. Whoa, whoa.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week,
Ew.
I could the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a
Dude,
jar.
he's covered in toilet water.
But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
I'll get you for this.
I'll get you for this. You tell him, random student.
Revelio.
Huh? Ooh, a Quidditch robe. It can't be better than mine, though. Let's be honest. It's better than mine. Dude, I have so much offense now? I'm like insanely cracked, bro. Wait. Oh? Straw?
Levioso.
Why can't I target this? Huh?
Revelio.
Map of Argyllshire. Or Dargans. Interesting. That'd be something I can do that later. It's the same voice actor as the Sorting Hat, really? That's pretty cool.
You can make it. Lucan's just over there. Revelio. Accio.
Why is this glowing? What's up, dude?
Can I help you? Can I help you?
You're Lucan?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
I like prizes. I'll join.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like.
2v2?
The first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Is he like a first year? He's so young.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh? Right through yellow shields with control spells. Target lock, caps lock lets you track enemies without aiming.
That's all you've got.
Expulso.
Nice.
Levioso.
Dude, are you gonna do anything? Sir? I'm just getting gangbanged over here and he's not doing nothing.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
That was 1v2.
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant.
What the frick, man? Come on, Sebastian.
Levioso. Come on. Ringo. Pretengo. Stupid one. Levioso. Ringo. Levioso. Protego. Stupid one.
Expulso.
Stupid one.
I'm the one.
Levioso. Stupid one.
Shall I rain down?
Owned.
Some big hits that round.
Beep, beep, boom, boom.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
Uh-huh.
There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Me?
Brilliant. Count me in.
Wow.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are.
Oh.
And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy.
Nice.
Very
Farrah,
good
thank you for the
way to master
follow.
Spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory.
Thanks.
Well fought.
Thanks.
Hope to see you back here again.
Yo, give me the next duel.
Accio.
So when do I get the fire? I guess I have to win a duel and then she'll teach me fire, huh? And what rewards do I get? Mr. Bear, I'm sad to see you play this game. Now I cannot watch you because I'm too am playing this game and cannot have spoilers. See you soon. Sounds good, Garden. Godspeed. See you on the flippity flip. I understand. Is it next? Let's go.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Oh yeah. Ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
No.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Not like you did anything last round anyway.
Ready to get thrashed?
What's with the lag? Hello?
Apologies in advance.
Wait, 3v1? What's with the lag? Hello? Right through Violet Shields with force spells like Summoning Charm. Wait, I don't have Summoning Charm. Oh, I have Accio. Okay, Violet Shields with force. Okay, all right.
Levioso. Protego. Stupid. Accio. Stupid.
Protego.
Levioso. Stupid one. Accio. Stupid one. Protego is my wager. Levioso. Levioso. Stupid. Accio. Accio. You're better than that.
Protego. Levioso.
Come on. Stupid one. Accio. Levioso.
Act like a winner.
Accio. Is that all you've got?
Bang!
I could never duel like that.
Ooh. Potato.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you.
Potato.
But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round.
Damn.
I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Mm-hmm. That's
The next
two.
round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
All the god. Why am I lagging, dude? Do you see this? I'm starting to think this is my computer and not. I thought it was WoW, but I guess not. What's up, Panda? Power usage, huh? The game runs like that? A fix is planned? What? It just frames like that? No way. No way.
Revelio. Accio.
Spell combination practice with Lucan Brattleby. Okay.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a
Check
list of
Steam forums. Everyone is
combinations to
complaining. Uh-oh.
practice. Ready to have a try now?
I am.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay. Cast Accio followed by 4 consecutive basic attacks.
Next time, perhaps.
Accio.
That's it.
Levioso.
Excellent form.
Levioso. Accio.
Good one.
Thank you. Elden Wand.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thanks.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
I know it. Level 1 law.
Assignment's all finished.
So, do I have like talent trees yet or no? Doesn't even say when they're unlocked, dude. Customization, man. Customization, man. Man. Maybe it's just the duels that are laggy. You know? Suck it, nerd. Babu bee 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 bo. Gryffindor Tower, huh? Open the door. Open the door.
Might some kind soul help me?
She says that every time you pass her. I'm gonna have to do her quest just so she stops saying that.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yeah. What's up, Coronite? I'm on launch break, but I'm excited to get home and play this. Nice.
Glad to hear it.
So far, so good, man.
You should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant.
Oh.
Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus.
Okay.
I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Can you fail this? I don't know. Can you fail these? I guess so, huh? Incendio.
Good work.
Okay. Incendio. I only have one spell slot, dude. Essentials.
Incendio.
Heavy damage spell that unleashes destructive flames at short range. Hits everything along the way, too.
Levioso. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Beep boop beep boop beep boop bop 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 bop. Beep boop bop 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 bop.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah. What do you mean another? Who are you? Talk to me like you know me.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament. What was that? You're not trying to hit me, are you?
Incendio.
I would never try to hit you. You surviving the school bully? No, I'm not. I'm a very normal boy.
Incendio.
Oh, it's like time of day thing, I guess, huh?
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand.
Indeed.
You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library
Let's do it! What's waiting for us there? Let's find out.
Shall we proceed?
Come on, chop chop.
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
What?
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
Huh?
I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Oh, he's in trouble.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
No.
But Professor, we have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Secrets of the restricted section. Speak to Sebastian. Bob.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Probably will. He seems like a kid who knows things. What's that? A cat. It's a cat. Sebastian.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I'm not entirely certain.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
I do.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Ooh, secret meeting. See you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Into the restricted section of the library. Viaduct entrance. What? Secret.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on.
Is he gonna teach me Invis?
There's a spell you should know.
Yeah!
The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
I see.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
I see. All right. I want to know, can you fail these? Yep. You just get to try infinitely? All right. Neato. Is it foretold? Oh no. All right, well. An off-limit areas. I still can't get more here, but I guess that's okay, huh? Wait, does this mean I can sneak up on the chest now? Oh! Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Oh. We go around the other way now?
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Oh.
We must remain unseen.
Duh. Does this have a duration or no? I mean, they have to notice the door opening, right?
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Okay.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be
Spawn near the orbs as well?
You
Oh
see
god.
My desk behind me. The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now,
You need
here's
someone to
what
like go
we're
around
going to do.
moonfiring them
I'll
all.
create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Good idea. Why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock.
Oh.
So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
All right. Get the key from the librarian's desk. Ah. There's no way the librarian doesn't know that we're here, right? Ah. Did he just
Someone there?
destroy a chair?
Is that you, Peeves?
He just blew up a chair.
Here it is.
He repaired it. It's too late now, mother trucker. We got it.
That wasn't so difficult after all.
All right, we're in.
How to find that book.
Book?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Not yet, Spiral, no. Use base cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode grants spell precision. I see.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
It's Ghost. Oh, not here. Over there. Go check it out. I need to open my vault, man. Hope we get some good. Some good goodies.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne,
Aww.
so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Uh-huh. Deep inside. Oh my god. How forbidden does forbidden get, man? What?
Who have we here?
No, it's the toilet boy!
Solo and his new little friend.
Oh my god.
Where they shouldn't be.
Shut up, toilet man.
Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't.
Stupid toilet man.
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Don't get in trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go.
He would be
Good luck in your
Slytherin.
search.
He would be.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
Stupid toilet man.
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Uh-huh. Me too. Have this on our bar just in case. Why do they have Iron Maidens down here? That's really creepy. What's this? 50 gold. Alright, go, go, go. Just in case, just in case.
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
Oh.
There must be more to this room.
Ancient magic. What the? It's always red and blue. This is like the other thing. Oh my god, fat loot? Crimson is legendary! Oh my god, chat, I got a legendary robe. Inventory, gear, robe. 8 offense. No trait applied, trait slot level 3. Insane, man. That can be orange for a little while. What's up, Ella? Been a hot minute. How you been? Good to see you again. The Athenaeum. Ancient magic. Dum, dum, dum. Boom, boom, boom. What is this? Zelda? Genshin Impact? What the frick?
Revelio. Oh.
Huh?
Reparo. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Accio. Incendio.
Ah!
Not surprising.
Interesting.
Cards at the ready.
Wanna go?
Potato. Super fun. Stupid one.
Oh, lightning! There you go, 4 by Zeused him. Oh, what the frick?
Potato. Stupid one.
Oh. Accumulates by successfully attacking or taking advantage. Successful 10-hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. Yo, I have like super meter. You can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage and break shield charge. So that's what that was. Ooh, I have ancient magics.
Revelio.
Let me see.
Incendio. Protego. Stupid one.
Idiot. Wait. Huh?
Revelio.
What? How do I? How about fat loot? What is this too? Oh, that's probably to go back, huh? Maybe I, what? Maybe I get these later. How do I get over there? Maybe I learn a new spell? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever, dude. Wait. Hang on. No way, man. Huh.
Accio.
Interesting.
Revelio.
If this gamer here. What do I do with these things?
Levioso.
Hmm. What? Secrets? What the? That was random. Heckin' secret, bro. Oh, ours is better for sure. Wait. This is better slots, but this is better stats. We don't have any like slot modifiers yet. Okay, so maybe there's. Oh, wait. Any more secrets?
Revelio.
There's that there. Maybe there's another one over here. It just randomly appears. No. And we're sure we can't make this natty, right? I don't think so. Ah! Oh, okay. I didn't know you could mantle. How about that?
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Holy. Suck it. So that goes halfway. And then... Oh, but that opened this over here. What the heck?
Accio.
Yeah.
Levioso.
Interesting. Could I... Oh. Oh. Sneaky beaky. What's up, Sir Duck? New mage class, yeah. Looks pretty good, huh? Mahogany fingerless gloves. Locked. I need to be level 7. 10 offense, though. Pretty good, man. Okay, so we have that. Where does this go now? Can I go over? I'm guessing that it goes backwards, right? Yeah.
Nearly there.
Easy.
Let's keep my wits about me.
40 gold. Brown gloves. Omega enemy? Huh?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Ah.
Incendio. Protego. Levioso.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
It is a book after all.
There was a glowy bit down in the bottom back there? Yeah, it was the broken jar bits were still down there. It is cracking, it is. Secrets? Ew. Put your face in it. Put your face in it. More people. Ancient village. These people must be old. What the heck? Is that Hogsmeade? Oh, they made it rain. Ancient magic. They made it grow. Miracles. Whoa. Dude, imagine being one of these muggles and just seeing this. Just poop in your pants. Oh, yeah, we did good, yeah. Wait, did she see us? Don't say nothing. Wait, what if that's Miss Weasley? Hello.
You wanted to see me?
Isadora Morganach.
Gerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood.
Professor
McCall.
Rookwood.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens,
Like me.
I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real.
Every name in Harry Potter is stupid. Let him know, Kraken.
Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand.
Ancient magic.
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
What happened? Dude, we're so flashbacky. Who could that character be? Morganach. Uh-oh.
Sebastian,
Oh, we're caught.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me.
Peeves is such a jerk.
You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Dude, he looks like freaking the clown guy from Lost Ark. Not Kaku Satan, the other dude. Sneaky beaky. I guess we can just teleport out now, huh? Ooh, Quidditch goggles.
Revelio.
A ban on Imagined Library. Someone has been sneaking into the restricted area and seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantation. It's most disruptive. One night consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics. That note said she, not he. Mad Hatter, kinda. Track undiscovered flu flames to unlock permanent fast travel locations. More floofles, man. Incendio!
Incendio.
What's my favorite lock flash flam? My flim flam? I don't know, man. I'm still deciding. Ooh.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
Drat.
It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Of course.
Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day.
Thank you.
But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Incendio.
Sounds good. Sounds good, brother man. Level 7. Wait, is that what I needed to equip the gear or no? I forgot. Wasn't there like a big fat? It was. 4 offense. It has slots, but we have nothing to put the slot stuff in. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. 8 defense? Dude, I'm insane. Legendary robes, baby. Oh, do we get a handle as well? No, I want natty. This doesn't give me stats. I want full natty. World of Dwarf crap, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Natty.
As soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Dude, how do Hogwarts kids always get into like the most mischief possible? I'll post. Her. Meet me in Hogsfield. Okay then, if you say so.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell.
Heck yes.
Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Sounds good. I want more spells. Okay. Lower Hogsfield. This way? Oh, world map. Whoa. Most of the map is covered by fog. Hamlets are small communities, little towns. Open world. Lower Hogsfield. Okay. I don't think I have any floo-flams there. Oh, bandit camps? Huh? No heckin' way, man. Required level 4. Easy peasy, bro. Yeah, this is like opening up so much. That is awesome.